How many of y'all heard or watched or whatever? How many of y'all saw the Wendy Williams interview or listened to the Wendy Williams interview? If you saw or heard, however you consumed it, the Wendy Williams interview when she went on the Breakfast Club, please give me a WW in the comments. If you heard Wendy Williams interview on the Breakfast Club, give me a WW in the comments. Now, we had reported some time ago that apparently Wendy Williams, her guardianship attorney said that, she was completely incapacitated, aphasia, couldn't speak. Like, they made it seem like Wendy was, sitting in a chair drooling. And to hear her on the Breakfast Club sounding, very clear, very present, and I'm not saying that something may not be wrong, because we did see, a decline in Wendy over time on her show. But to have been told that she was essentially a vegetable, and then to have her appear on the Breakfast Club, which is a nationwide syndicated show, and being very present, being aware of everything that's going on. She even talked about the Diddy case that was happening. She said that she feels trapped in her guardianship, much kind of giving Britney Spears vibes. What do we think about that in terms of the guardian who was appointed to her suing Lifetime over the documentary? The Guardian is doing all this stuff supposedly, for Wendy, and Wendy's like, I don't want this. And as a matter of fact, the attorney who assigned her the Guardian, Wendy claims that she has never met him in her life. So how is this attorney who she's never met, who she doesn't know, how did he determine that she was completely incapacitated and, had to be locked up in an institution somewhere? So as of right now, Wendy Williams' family is looking for an attorney to help get Wendy out of this, conservatorship. But this is, it brings a lot of questions, because when we talked about Wendy last time, we thought she was incapacitated. So perhaps, A&E, which runs Lifetime, that they had perhaps taken advantage of Wendy when she signed her agreement to do the docu-series on her, right? But now we have Wendy coming up on this nationally syndicated show, and giving us the Wendy we know, the Wendy we love, the Wendy we love to hate as well, and it gives us pause. Was Wendy incapacitated when she signed that contract? Is this guardian actually doing the job that they're supposed to do? So, hearing her on that interview really brings a lot of questions. I think that the guardian they appointed, Sabrina Morrissey, she's gonna have to come up and explain herself a little. I have yet to hear any statement from her directly to the press, and granted, she doesn't have to, but who knows. But if you think that Wendy should be let out of her conservatorship, let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you think that no, Wendy, she needs to be corralled in, that this is just maybe a blip on the map, let me know as well. What do you think that Wendy Williams should still be in this conservatorship? Do we think that Wendy Williams was incapacitated when she signed the contract with A&E to do the docu-series about her? Especially when we were told that Wendy was essentially, totally incapacitated, can't speak, can't walk, and we hear her as vibrant as ever. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, okay? Yes, but this also brings into question the behavior of the attorney. An attorney is supposed to be your defense, right? Now, from what I remember, this attorney was appointed by Wells Fargo, which is the institution that handles Wendy's money. So there may be some conflict of interest there. Is that attorney's interest, or is his client Wells Fargo, or is his client Wendy Williams? Right? So, and this is another case of, we might have to look into the attorney's reputation. This is why, as an attorney, you need to be above board. Your conduct as an attorney should not become a part of, the legal ongoings, because you're kind of supposed to be on the outskirts directing everything. You're not supposed to be, part of the drama that's going on. All right. So good luck to Wendy Williams. Hopefully she can, you know, and we don't know. Maybe she may not be completely incapacitated, but she may not be all the way there either. So, let's just hope that there can be a fair evaluation done where we can see, what type of help, if any, does Wendy need, All right. So let me